just like that. But there is one thing I'd like. You know, I held that Northwest belt longer than any one human being alive. And that includes a lot of people. But now it's held by Rick Martel. Well, Mr. Martel, there is a Portland special coming up on Tuesday. Now, if you could see your way clear, if you're not afraid to face me, if you could see your way clear and get that belt out from underneath that bed where you've been hiding it, just agree to meet the Polish Prince. I've already spoken over with Mr. Owens. He said I have the credentials. He says I am still one of the top-rated wrestlers in the country. And now I'm going to take your belt, Mr. Martel, if you just give me the opportunity.
That's for Tuesday night. You want it under any conditions.
I don't care whether it's Tuesday, preferably Tuesday. I'm ready for it. But if Martel can wait till Saturday, then I can wait also.
Okay, that's the word from Ed Wiskowski. Well, it used to be, at least for a lot of us fans, that we knew when we were at wrestling as opposed to a rock and roll concert, but not necessarily so. I give you a demonstration by saying, ladies and gentlemen, here's the French Rocket, Ricky Martel.
You know, it's very nice to be back. You know, I went on a vacation for a while, but for Rose and his crowd, you know, I didn't go on a vacation just to lay down on a beach and big sun and drink lemonade all day. I went and trained real hard, you know, because I know that Rose wants my belt real bad, and he's going to try to get it anyhow he can, with his army or without, but I know he's going to try to get it, and I'm training real hard, you know, and maybe in the future I gave Don Owen, when I came back, I gave him an open contract for whoever or whenever wants to wrestle against me for that belt, the Pacific Northwest. And I'd like to say too that you know, it's a very serious matter. I received some letters from the fans telling me that, you know, they've seen kids out trying the sleeper, you know.
Oh.
And it's a very dangerous hold, you know. I wouldn't suggest the youngsters to try that because it can be very dangerous. It is not a choke hold, you know. It's you cut the blood from going into the brain, so you know, kids can't try that. It's very dangerous. So, you know, please, if anybody's seen youngsters try that, you know, tell them not to, because you have to know what you're doing. So, and also seen a lot of things happen since I left. I was supposed to wrestle Rip Rogers for the title. I see he's gone. I think it's a good thing because, you know, you don't want cheaters. And so, one thing, I have the belt, and I'm ready for anyone, anytime, and I'll fight him. I hopefully right here in Portland sometime. Thank you very much.
Okay, and welcome back, Rick Martel, ladies and gentlemen. And I think it bears repeating in more than...
Next event be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. A relay team match. Introducing in this corner the team of Ed Wiskowski and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner from New Zealand, the New Zealand Sheepherders, Luke Williams and Butch Miller.
A little bit about the ticket information for cards such as this Tuesday in Portland. It's 289-4222, 289-4222. Rose talking to Owens at ringside. Got it clear, and he's happy with what he found out. That's the number to call, 289-4222. Or come out to Sandy Bar's Flea Market. It's open every Sunday. You go to the concession stand. See Mark Owen over there. See he's back at work. Glad to see that. And you can pick up your tickets for Tuesday or Saturday, upcoming cards. Sunday, tickets on sale at the gym in Scappoose. Adele's tickets available at the Vintage Hut when there are cards there. In Medford, it's always Mr. Sport in Medford, but no telephone calls, please. Any of these where we give you a location, you have to go in person. Stevens and Son tickets at Salem. And the one coming up there, Piper, is going to once again join the Sheepherders. Kind of a surprise move that he do it again. In Eugene, cards on sale, tickets on sale, by calling 345-9717. 345-9717. And it's Fidelity Ticket Office for all cards in Seattle, and the 7th House for all cards in Tacoma, for you folks watching us up that way. We want Butch. Wiskowski catches one. Rose gets one from Rose from outside, and now the Polish Prince working on the New Zealand Sheepherder. Belts him once. Legs a little rubbery, but I'll tell you, Miller, one of the reasons he got that nickname Crazy Butch Miller, he's tough to put down, but I think you can see so is Wiskowski. That one almost turns him around. The hair went flying, the head snapped back. He's through the ropes and out. And he landed on his head. Ed Wiskowski and Rose up to the front row yelling. You shouldn't yell at a man when that happens to it. Well, in the last match, going into the old bag of tricks, Roddy Piper. And here we saw Butch Miller just use a karate thumb. Wiskowski trying to get over for the pin. Williams thwarting him each time. Now Williams, Miller double teaming. And they both have said, we're no different. We're just wrestling different people. And Rose jumped down after Williams came after him. Said no tag. Rose gets caught after the tag before he got between the ropes. Luke Williams. Buddy Rose wearing the mask with the wig sewn in it. Uh-oh, Williams catches a kick to the midsection. The whip. No, Rhodes is whipped. Williams reversing it. Forearm smash, back of the head. Into the rather ample abdomen. And that looked like karate thumb. Butch saying no. Open hand, rather loose. Butch in. Now some choking going on by Williams. Wiskowski gets him from outside the ring. Roundhouse right. And again. Knee drop by Wiskowski on Williams. Luke Williams caught in a headlock. The main event again being sent your way. Don Owens at the continuing behest of the sponsors. In choking away without benefit of a tag, I believe. Buddy Rose, ringsider, saying no tag. Sandy Barr ruling no tag. but they're about ready to change partners again anyway. Wiskowski, a headlock on Williams. It pulled off. Williams using the hair. Got the pull off. Ed Wiskowski into the boot of Buddy Rose on that top turnbuckle. Rose, knee drop to the head. Knee drop across the leg. It was caught up there in that top or bottom rope. Buddy Rose. Judo chop. One. And flail kicked off. Rose grinning. Tags to Wiskowski. Says to the Polish prince, he goes, "Oh, we got him now. We can put him away." Foot stop to the head. And Miller is dropped. He's clever. Watch out, Rose is walking around over there. Rose. Miller went down hard. Rose knew it, so he went over after him. Sunset flip. 1, 2. A victory roll. Count of 2 is all that Wiskowski can get. And that works about 95 times out of 100, that sunset flip. Williams goes into the boots. Miller's down on the floor. He is groggy and can't take the tag from Williams. When he realizes that Rose is in, pull Williams out of that corner. Now for the top turnbuckle. Rose choking Williams over the top rope. That jerks him off the rope back into the ring. Knee drop to the face, covered with a body press. 1, 2. Miller in to save his partner. That would have been the first fall. Williams again over for the tag. Miller's inside arguing with the referee. Rose pulls Williams back. Foot stop. Again, Wiskowski working on Miller outside the ring. Billy Goat butt to the midsection of Wiskowski. Wiskowski, a little karate thumb. Tags Rose. Little, it was one of those quick, short ones. Miller again catching it. He's getting more punishment outside the ring than he is inside. And Williams takes Rose in the corner. Miller is down on the floor. Williams is over there where he could get the tag now from Miller. That back in the other corner. Foot stop to the abdomen out in the middle of the ring. Rose working on Luke Williams, one half of the Sheepherders. They're the tag team champions. Body drop across the back of the head. Rose catches him, but he made the tag. And Wiskowski's in. Williams got a couple shots at Rose, but the tag had been made, and Wiskowski is the wrestler of record. So far, it's been mostly a team of Rose and Wiskowski. Watch out, Miller coming around after Rose and chases Rose toward the dressing room. Rose all the way in the back of the arena. Williams gets it on Wiskowski, trying to make the tag. And it's good. Finally. Wiskowski gets it. Rose is back in. Miller waiting for him. Shot to the midsection. Karate. puts him up. The whip on Wiskowski. Oh, he nailed him. Flying elbow. Now an elbow drop on Wiskowski. 1, 2, the first fall to the champions. It is a non-title bout. But the champions, I think, deserve the respect of being called that.
And 45.
Piper a little airy about it. He joined him last week for the first time ever last Saturday in that 6-man loser leave town match. Rose Wiskowski lost a member of their army. That is one Rip Rogers. He got sent out of town. Oh! Butch Miller missed that one. The tag, and Luke Williams is in, saying, let's get it on. Rose took the tag. He thought he was going to go in and get Miller, who was a little bit groggy. Miller kind of shaking it off now. The wigged one, Buddy Rose, misses with the elbow. Gets caught with the elbow by Luke Williams. Sheepherders, Kiwis, whatever you want to call them, won the first fall. Could be on their way to winning the second. Williams with an elbow drop. Miller saying, pin him, take him. He's not quite ready to go. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Rose and Wiskowski, for that matter, tough men to put away. Not popular by any stretch of the imagination. But they are tough customers and have to be respected in the ring. It's a great mistake to not respect them. No tag, no tag. He was outside the ring. Sandy Barr says he was outside the ring. Well, there's a lot of yelling of Kiwi power. There you saw kind of a double dose of Kiwi power. Rose trying to get over for the tag, just missed. Knee drop again. Body press. Does he have him? No. Miller. Lou Williams not quite able to put him away. Ed Wiskowski, a mountain of a man when you look at that chest expansion and those shoulders. Might not realize it quite as much until you get up a few feet away from him. He is super big. And against Williams. Williams trying to find out. Goes to the trunks. He's not forgot the tricks. A tag there. It is. Quite frankly, I was looking at Williams at the time. I didn't see what happened on the tag, but it wasn't allowed. Butch Miller doing a little cheerleading and looking at the crowd instead of in the ring. Rose gets him. Rose working on him outside. Head slammed into the apron. Wiskowski working on Williams inside. Rose on Miller outside. Williams coming back. Now comes over for the tag, and Miller down on the floor. Rose worked him over. Rose worked him over. He's on the floor. Can't get up for the tag. Head slammed into the foot of Rose. Williams. Trouble. And banged away. The tag, and coming after him with the headbutt, flying headbutt, way out in the middle of the ring. Wiskowski on Williams. Rose keeps Miller from coming in to give any help, and with the flying headbutt.
In 5 minutes and 1 second, winner of the second fall, Wiskowski and Rose.
And we see something out of the corner of the eye, which we'll just tell you about. Won't show it on you, but finally caught one of those people. Watch out, Rose going up on the corner. One of those people throwing probably a smashed up cup toward the ring. They most nearly always miss who they're throwing it at, and that wouldn't make any difference anyway. Miller, there comes Rose from the top rope again. Sandy Bar sees it, and Sandy Bar cannot win for losing. A point we wanted to make was we see one of the fans sternly warned about throwing items toward the ring, and we plead with you and implore you not to do that. It can be very dangerous for somebody else. At hand, Williams, still groggy. Well, we will take a timeout.
Boy had a fall apiece.
You know, things are getting very interesting. Things continue to get hotter and hotter. First of all, it comes to a sudden death loser leave town. Well, everybody knows that Rip Rogers was the unfortunate one that lost. But then every chain has a weak link. And apparently White Rogers was that weak link. All right, now the chain is stronger. What is left is me and Rose. And that is really all that we need to take care of anybody. You saw the way we very handily defeated the Sheepherders. And it's just a matter of time until the pot boils over, and there's definitely going to be an all-out war. Everybody is jealous of Wiskowski and Rose. They come to wrestling everywhere to hope that we lose, and we keep letting them down. We never lose. Why? We are inseparable. We are unbreakable. We will never be divided up. We are united into one as a team that strives on winning and winning only. Whether we wrestle Martel and Piper, we win. Whether we wrestle Miller and Williams, we win. We are here to stay as winners. That's the only way to make the big bucks. Wiskowski has brains. He's the only partner I've got that I don't have to tell him what to do because he knows what's going on out there. When it comes down to the problems of putting the 2 and 2s together, Ed and I figure it out together. With the Sheepherders, I had to tell him everything to do. With Piper, I had to tell him everything to do. With Brooks, I had to tell him everything to do. Wiskowski and myself are going to do a promise. We are going to run out the Sheepherders. We're going to run out Martel. We're going to run out Piper. We're going to run out the lot. And we will still be standing here with you, Frank Bonema, bragging just until we can't think of anything else to say. Right, Ed? You better believe 6 months from now, a year from now, we'll be standing here. In fact, the word has already gone out all over the country that we control the Northwest. There's no two ways about that. In fact, you asked Don Owen. It's also a fact that he cannot get wrestlers now to come in to face us because we are the supreme talent in wrestling today. Like we said in the past, we've ran them all out. The Young Bloods, the Johnny Boyds, you name it, the Venturas, the Adonises, the Star, we ran them all out, and 4 more to run out, and we will be the kings.
Wiskowski and Rose.
Young man. Third. And deciding, naturally, fall. Coming up. The Sheepherders have the tag team titles. This is a non-title bout. The challenge, of course, has gone out long ago from Rose Wiskowski. They won a title match, and it is one of those situations that arises frequently. They have a non-title bout, so it's very important for them to win this. If they can win this, they can go to the commission promoter down on and pretty well force or have a pretty good strong hand in asking for a future title bout. The same is true of Wiskowski against Martel. If he can get Martel somewhere in a non-title bout and beat him. Watch out, Wiskowski going up on the turnbuckles. Now comes off the apron on Williams. That stops the count, of course, on Williams, any kind of interference. Otherwise, he has 20 seconds in which to return to the ring. They are counting, and Rose right now, I think, stopped the count because Sandy Barr stopped the count because of Rose's interference, Rose being over there. Double teaming to the midsection on Williams. He is groggy. Drop to the mat and a punch to the stomach. Wiskowski, all his weight on that one leg across the throat. Rose doing a little taunting across the way of Miller. Headlock from behind by Wiskowski. Fidel Cortez coming to town. Waiting tonight. Some other new faces trying to be here also. Of course, next week, a special match. July 19th is when Boyd will be returning. Eric Emery of Virginia makes his debut that same night. Uh-oh, things went wrong. Buddy Rose nailing Wiskowski. Williams gets the tag on his partner, Miller. Wiskowski's out, Rose is in, saying, wait a minute. He's whipped hard into the far neutral corner. Caught in the midsection. Wiskowski coming in. Miller saw him coming. Now Williams is in. Everybody's in the ring. Sandy Barr trying to get him out. And Rose and Wiskowski are whipped together. They cracked heads. Wiskowski went flying. And a double body drop. Wiskowski grabs a chair. Watch out. Wiskowski in there with a steel chair. Sandy Barr catches a kick to the midsection, trying to stop it. Miller has the chair. It's taken away, and they're double teaming with the steel chair. That folding chair. Sandy Barr catches it to the midsection. They're working on Miller. It's over. Sandy Barr has stopped it. And the Sheepherders win on a disqualification. Sandy Barr is thrown out of the ring. Now, the Sheepherders being worked on. Here comes Roddy Piper. He brings a chair in with him. One of the fans getting involved grabbed the chair and got it out of the way. Tell you, she's got speed for a gal her age. There's Rose working on Williams. Piper in. Trying to stop him, but we're getting a few fans getting involved. And don't do that. When you come to the matches, stay in your seat. Bloody Butch Williams. Butch Miller, I'm getting excited myself. Now we're getting people throwing soft drinks. So you're on the security people.
And Rose lose by disqualification. The winner is the Kiwi.
Williams outside the ring, Miller inside.
3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Trying. Well, in effect, he's trying to give Sandy Barr some help, and we're going to have some people kicked out one of these nights, and well, they should be. It's about time to start ejecting some of these people who get involved in the matches. You pay to watch the matches. We've got about 5 minutes left, and we're going to keep it right here. Now Piper. And I hope, particularly, I hope those of you who are now watching it that are here while it's going on and have been doing any of this, refrain from it. We've had fans reach out, hit people. You wouldn't go to a football game and make a tackle. You wouldn't jump on somebody in a basketball court. It's wild now down at ringside. And there's a fan getting into it. I'll tell you, once he got into it, he got away. Savage coming through. I don't know any of the other guys in the dressing room. Finally, we get Rose and Wiskowski back to the dressing room. We've got a bloody Butch Miller down at ringside, and he's going to have to be helped. And anybody who gets involved does it at their own risk. Remember that. Well, anybody says this isn't real can ask that fella that tried to get involved down at ringside. Well, enough of that. We're back to the wrestling. Butch Miller still a little bit wild. Sheepherders and Roddy Piper.
Rose! Wiskowski! You dirty, slimy, yellow-bellied, green-lipped, fat-ass pigs! Butch! I've been trying to get them in a street fight! I've been trying to get them in a hair match! I don't care how I get them, as long as I get them in the middle of the ring and make sure that I pay them back for what they have done to me and my partner over the last few days. Fresh, I need somebody to help me. I need somebody.
Dutch Savage is joining us.
Get him. I need somebody, Butch. Rose,
This has gone on too long.
Wiskowski, a street fight, a cage match, a chain match, any bloody match, Wiskowski, Rose.
If you hold your temper for a minute, I got an idea that might solve this vendetta between the four of you guys. It's going on too long, Butch. I've got an idea if you want to listen to it. Now, you've tried everything you can with these guys, everything you possibly can. How would you like to get them in the ring where it's 2-on-2, no rules, no nothing, and why don't you take this in as an added... Mr. Williams, he's not going to lift. He's not coherent right now. What I'll do with you, you've never seen one of these matches before. We had one here about 3 or 4 months ago. All I do is I take the glove into the ring. All four of you, there's no tag rules at all four in the ring at once. Throw the glove up in the air, and the best man that gets it can use it on their opponent. What do you think of that?
I like it.
One more stipulation.
We need a referee.
We need a referee. They're absolutely right, Frank. I can't referee the match because I have no love for Piper and Rose, but these two gentlemen have more or less come around to my way of thinking I'd be prejudicial. Rowdy, would you come here for a minute? Come here, Rowdy. Rowdy, now look, I can't referee a match of this type, and I know that you'd call them fair and square. These two guys, look, would you do me a favor? In front of all these people out here and all the people at home, would you referee the match Tuesday night involving the glove? A coal miner's death match with 4 guys involved. Would you referee it?
When I referee it, I'm going to be the best damn referee you ever seen in your entire life. And when these guys get through with them, they're going to look like they've been eating prunes, brother.
We have to leave. We're out of time. Piper will referee it. Tuesday night.
Where's my glove?
We'll find the glove, and we'll see you next week. So long, everybody.